You've heard of the glass ceiling, but what about the concrete floor beneath it? In this episode, we're exposing the hidden burdens black women face as they rise through the ranks. It's more than just breaking barriers, it's about surviving and thriving. You're listening to This Woman Can. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, where I help mature professional black women take charge of their careers and lives to create a future on their terms. Everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of This Woman Can. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, career and life strategist for the mature black woman. Now, if you'll listen to this, it kind of escapes your notice that President Joe Biden has decided not to run for re-election and that his Vice President, Kamala Harris, was in the frame or is in the frame. Now, when I heard this news, I'm going to admit, I'm going to say I stopped. I paused for a second. I paused to have a think because the first thought that popped into my mind was, does she even want the job and why? Now, hear me out here, hear me out. She's an almost 60-year-old black woman who, without doubt, has navigated a lot of BS to get to where she is, as have many other black women who have been faced with navigating the corporate landscape and who have attained prestigious and significant roles. Because we all know that ish isn't easy. But on the other hand, it's a dream, right? To be offered the corner office, the title of CEO, president, it's a testament to the years of hard work, dedication, and undeniable talent. But what if that dream is also a nightmare? What if the weight of expectation, the relentless pressure, and the sheer magnitude of the role are enough to make you question if you even want it? Now, for many black women, this is a familiar dilemma. The glass ceiling, once a distant, impenetrable barrier, is now shattered in many places. Yeah, not easily shattered sometimes, and maybe it's only a fracture, but it's there. It's shattered. But that doesn't mean that the journey to the top is without its challenges. In fact, for some, the closer they get to that summit, the more daunting the view becomes. There's a complex interplay of factors at play here. On one hand, there's the undeniable pride. We feel so proud about it that we have accomplished this huge role. So, and it comes, that comes with being offered such a prestigious position. It's a validation of one's abilities. It's a significant step forward in your career. And on the other hand, there's the stark reality of what the role entails, the immense responsibility, the constant scrutiny, the sacrifices required. It's a heavy burden to bear. Then there's the fear of how saying no, if you do think about saying no, will be perceived. Will it be seen as a lack of ambition, a fear of failure, or worse, given the I told you so, as in a woman is not cut out for the top job? The societal pressure to accept, to climb higher is immense. And let me lean on the case of VP Harris because we've already seen thousands of black women mobilising support and record breaking fundraising. It's as if there's an expectation that women should be grateful for any opportunity, regardless of personal cost. There's a not so insidious whispers. Is she truly qualified? Or simply a diversity hire, a token to fill a quota? Again, referencing Kamala, we've already heard people labelling her a DEI hire, as if she's underqualified for the job. For every successful black woman, you can rest assured that her achievements have been scrutinised, her missteps magnified. And on a personal note, if I add this for me, I remember being asked to provide copies of my various degrees, and the interviewer feeling comfortable enough to tell me that they hadn't met a black woman who was so qualified. The burden of representation is a heavy one, and the constant need to defy stereotypes exceed expectations. And let's talk about the intensified spotlight on black women rising to or in leadership. Discussions are just abounding, ignite, and opinions clash as colleagues dissect the merits of a black female boss. An invisible pressure amounts. She'll be expected to navigate the complexities of being a black woman flawlessly, possessing an inherent understanding that transcends the role itself. When she walks into a room, her arrival is heralded by a hush, a subtle shift in the room's energy. Head swivel, there may be a nervous cough from someone. The unspoken question hangs heavy in the air. Is she the topic of conversation? She walks a tightrope between hypervisibility and invisibility, judged for her race, gender, and possibly age, while simultaneously needing to prove her qualifications beyond a shadow of a doubt. It's a delicate balancing act to be true to oneself, to prioritise well-being, and to make a decision based on what's truly best for one's life and career, all while navigating the complex landscape of gender expectations. There's no easy answer, no one size fits all solution, but it's important to remember that it's okay to say no. It's okay to prioritise your mental health and well-being, and it's okay to define success on your terms. So that's it for this week. That's just my thoughts on what's been happening in the global political sphere. Share your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Have you found yourself in a position where you feel that you can't say no because of the position, because of what it brings to it and what it entails? Let me know. Share your experiences and just drop me a line at info@janissutherland.com. I'll be interested to hear your views. And as always, remember, if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time. Thanks for listening. If you got something from this week's episode, please let me know. Better yet, share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you know who can benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe or write a review and connect with me at my website, janissutherland.com, where you can also subscribe to the This Woman Can newsletter or connect with me on LinkedIn. Remember, you have the wisdom, resilience, authenticity, and power to create a life on your terms. And if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time.